Hello, my name is Sarah Munoz, and today I'm discussing my experience at the Beardsley School District Board meeting. Their office is located on 1001 Roberts Lane, a room located in between Beardsley Elementary and Beardsley Junior High. They have 4 schools in their district: North Beardsley Elementary, San Loren, and Beardsley Junior High. So they serve grades pre-kindergarten to 8th grade. They have approximately 1,906 students for this school year so far. The school board president's name is Terry Anderson, and the 3 elected board members are Ken Burkess, Monty Gardner, and Gina Rasmussen. They meet every third Tuesday of the month at 6 p.m. unless rescheduled. The school board meeting day was originally supposed to take place on November 21st, but was rescheduled for the following week to be on November 28th. At the board meeting, they are required to talk about project developments of the schools, school funding and spending, renewing contracts, hiring, firing, and any other concerns that parents or teachers might have, and they vote on what policies or contracts to approve or decline. Being at my first time attending a school board meeting, I didn't know what to expect. I was the only guest that attended that day. Everyone else in the audience was either a teacher or worked closely within the schools. But the district superintendent Paul did acknowledge me as I walked through the door and shook my hand and knew I was from CSUB. Once the meeting started, the president acknowledged my presence and asked me to introduce myself. Everyone was welcoming and expressed their appreciation for my appearance there, and it made me feel more comfortable to be among them since they knew me now. On their desk, they have an agenda outlined with everything they're going to discuss so we can follow along. So their outline begins with call to order, which is at 6 p.m., roll call, flag salute, public comment from the community, and then finally they start approving or voting on the agenda items. They had 25 agenda items that they needed to vote on, and it consisted of rehiring faculty, budget spending on a new bus, hiring new faculty, and collective bargaining. The superintendent would give further information on each item before the members voted or would answer any questions any members had. All items did get approved without any objections. To conclude the meeting, there was a fitness statistic PowerPoint done by a man named Kevin, which showed the 5th and 7th grade students' fitness levels. I couldn't see what his role is among the members on his plaque, but he was sitting among them and next to the superintendent. The board members further discussed the issue of suspension and where their district is rated among the other nearby districts. They also discussed construction that is going on at the schools and construction that needs to be done or is pending. Finally, they rescheduled the next school board meeting, which is on Tuesday, December 12th at 6 p.m. At 7:28 p.m., the president hit the gavel to adjourn the meeting. One agenda item I found really interesting was that they were voting to authorize the release of impound monies and settlements of pending litigations. So I didn't know that people can actually challenge the amount of property tax they pay. In this case, this item allows the treasurer to release the money back to the school district from a pending or lost case. As a property owner, it is really good for me to know, but I don't mind paying the taxes or increasing them when it comes to voting again. The president had discussed that in 2008, they had a lot of property tax challenges because of the decrease in home values. So the homeowners were getting their houses reappraised, and because they were still paying the property tax of how much their house used to be worth. So that caused the schools to set aside the money of the pending. So now they're voting to get for the treasurer to release the money back to them. Another one that I thought was great was that they are hiring a ASL interpreter because at their North Beardsley school, they have a student whose parents are deaf and they need a translator. They said it was the first time they've had to hire an ASL interpreter, but that interpreter will be used whenever needed at any required school functions. So like parent-teacher conferences, any big meetings, if they're requested. Another interesting item that was very important was that they're purchasing 2 brand new school buses. They said the last time they bought a brand new school bus was in 1995, so about 22 years ago. They said They have 3 buses out of commission, so they're really excited for this and they really need this. Overall, I enjoyed the experience very much. I actually think about going more often to meetings because I learned so much about the school district and what goes on in every school. I was raised in this school district. I attended North Beardsley and Beardsley Junior High. I didn't do 4th or 6th grade here. I did that in West Virginia, but I came back in 7th grade, and that's when I attended Beardsley Junior High. Also, my eldest daughter, who is 4, she just started pre-K this spring at North Beardsley. So I think not just as a potential teacher, but as a parent, it serves me good to have experienced this and learn about the school board meetings. I love knowing the many changes that my old schools will be receiving and what new things my daughter will be able to experience. I also own a home in the school district, so I do want to know where the taxes are going, and so far I'm happy about it. The board members were very courteous and professional. They answered each other's questions and concerns. Once the meeting was adjourned, everyone shook hands, and a couple of teachers and the superintendent did stop me from leaving to further discuss my role as a potential teacher and parent. I'm very proud of the school district, and I believe the school district has come a long way. This concludes my school board meeting experience, and thank you for your time.